On Manchester United.
Well, Derek, this is when teams start thinking about winning the tournament. One game away from the quarter-finals. And what a game this should be. Full of skill, passion and physicality. I'm really looking forward to this.
Casemiro lost the ball. Well, let's run the rule over the Athletic Bilbao starting lineup. De Marcos plays with... And there it is, a chance. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Chance here, and a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. That's a lovely ball. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Oh, that's splendid play. Nicely saved. Trying to deliver it accurately. Athletic Club regaining possession. Martial. On to Ericsson. Determined defending. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, cheeky, you might say. High-level defending. And unable to keep possession. Martial. Oh, he's lost possession. Williams. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And there's the delivery. The crossbar got in the way. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Oh, to level the match. Timely intervention.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. And, oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Casemiro. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
Sunset. Nice looking pass. And a struggle to get it away properly. Sunset. Electing to shoot. And how about that for a save? Who can they pick out? A smart stop here. It's one corner after another. Tiche played into the box. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems at the end. Anthony Martial. And Athletic did well to win back possession. Wonderfully weighted pass. Sunset. Williams. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. And Athletic Club will get the throw-in. Determined defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Nicely timed tackle. Chances on. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Playing advantage here. United keep it. And showing fine vision. Not out of the woods yet. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Williams. More than decent this from United. That's a good-looking ball. Martial! It's still alive. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Very quick thinking there. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Eriksson. Could be. Able to close down the shot. Corner to United as they look to extend their lead. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Corner again. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, nothing untoward happened. And that's going to close the book on the first half. It is half-time here at the San Mamés. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of his goal, but his general players.
And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Really good ball there. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Here's Luke Shaw. Harry Maguire now. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Textbook defending inside the box. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Casemiro. Successfully cut out. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Wasn't the best of free kicks. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. A good vision there. And the flag has gone up, offside. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Decent position. The inside route looks promising. Determined defending. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Anthony. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Still could be dangerous. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Ya se marcha el jugador sustituido en el Manchester United. A descansar a la banda.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Well, this would help them get back into the game. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Here's Luke Shaw. Keeper could be in trouble. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal.
And a long way out. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, they can keep possession now. Sunset. Now the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Casemiro. 15 minutes left for play. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And running in behind. Not messing around with that clearance. Showing a lot of guile there. Can they stop it going in? Cuts it back. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Martial. Wasteful from United. And a shot from miles out. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Promising pass. From one side of the pitch to the other. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Five minutes left. United finding space on the wing. Rashford! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And nicely over the top. Opportunity here. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. 3 minutes of added time here. Rashford. Williams. And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Who can they pick out? A smart stop here. It's one corner after another. And in at the second time of asking, just what was required. Keeper could be in trouble. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. And a shot from miles out. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest.
I have my sentence now, at last I know just how you felt. I dig my fingers in, expecting more than just the skin.
And there she goes, baby, looks so golden. Maybe I feel good when it all blows over. Love so sick, baby, I'm obsessed. And maybe I feel better when you blow my number. There she goes, baby.
And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And knockout football is on the venue. We're at the quarter-final stage of the EA Cup. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Manchester United.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
It's going to be United's free kick. Well, the referee electing not to show him the yellow card, Stuart.
And I think it's the right decision. It is a foul, but it doesn't deserve a card.
Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And knocked out of there. And Dembele's given it away. Not showing good vision. Happy to shoot. And a decent save. Full credit. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Really getting stuck in. Dangerous looking through ball. It could be for Eriksson. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Simple save, really. Mbappe. And the defensive intervention there. Martial. Eriksson! And a fine stop. And there's the delivery. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Anthony Martial. Martial. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Marquinhos. And the ball in behind the defenders. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Went in strongly, decisively. Now, who can he play it to? Nice looking move, this. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, it is a yellow card for accumulation of offences.
Well, it was only a matter of time. He's been on the edge for quite a while now.
Well, let's see if something comes of this. And the ruling is offside here. Kylian Mbappe. Warren Zaire-Emery. Might it be Mbappe? Well, fantastic reflex action. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Casemiro. Here's Wan-Bissaka. And a timely intervention. Mbappe. Fabian. How about the cross? Mbappe! And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
And fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Just straying offside. Encouraging stuff from United. But nothing comes of it. Martial. And maybe scope for United to add to their advantage with this set piece. Who can they pick out? And taking care of the situation. Straightforward for the keeper. In the right place to cut out the pass. Promising possession, this. Martial. Well, he's got past his man, but stout defending when it mattered. Zaire Emery. Well, failure to keep the ball by PSG. United being afforded too much space. Martial. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Warren Zaire Emery. Well, snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Could still be dangerous. Beautiful pass. Mbappe. Just the challenge that was required. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. The second half underway, United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Oh, nice ball. It's got to be! Oh, that's a fine save. And there's the delivery. Well, he almost nodded that one in. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Here's Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. Mbappe. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Christian Eriksen now. Counter-attacking chance. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, we could have made that decision from up here on the gantry. Hakimi. Dembele on the ball. Now, options are plenty. Gives it a go. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game. So underway again following the goal that made things level. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Anthony Martial. Shaw. And played in. And they deal with the threat this time. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Kylian Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Dembele. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. And he has options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Warren Zaire Emery. Trying to open up the defence. And the keeper's in trouble. Well, a lovely chip, and it had a chance.
Well, it's a really good effort, but he just can't get it underneath the crossbar.
Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And there the move ends for now. Might work out. Just needs to stay calm. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Zaire Emery. Not to like about that pass. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Harry Maguire now. Here's Luke Shaw. Shaw. On to Fernandes. Martial. Distributing it well. Danger averted. United doing well to regain possession. And blocked for now. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. An alert intervention. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Dembele on the ball. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. Well, a save to be proud of.
Well, he's pulled off a top-class save there at such a vital time as well.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Blocking it. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. Warren Zaire Emery. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rashford. Still trying to make something happen. Rashford. A good and fair challenge. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Good ball over the top. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Has a go. Huge block. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Well, he could run onto it here. Crucial piece of defending. And it could be an opportunity for PSG to take the lead from a corner. And there's the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And after the cross, defensive action called for. Anthony. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, that ball looks promising. Marcus Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. And return to Fernandes. And the decision offside here. And they're making a change. Nuno Mendes. Possession lost by PSG. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And the kick. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Martial. Back to Fernandes. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Being pressed and pressed high. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. Martial. Well read to ease the pressure. Shot attempted and caught by the keeper. Hakimi. Warren Zaire-Emery. Mbappe with it. And a fine tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Bruno Fernandes. Opportunity it is. Well, dare I say it, that would have finished this as a contest once and for all.
Well, you're absolutely right. What a chance to kill the game off. He's got to hit the target there.
Dembele. Mbappe with it. Marquinhos. Mbappe. PSG simply must be opportunistic with time not on their side. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Martial. Bodies forward and the break looks on. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Might be onto something with that ball. And an astute piece of defending. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Dangerous looking through ball. It could be for Eriksen. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a
And there's the delivery. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. Might it be Mbappe? Well, fantastic reflex action. How about the cross? Mbappe! And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction.
Oh, nice ball. Oh, that's a fine save. Gives it a go. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. Well, a save to be proud of.
Well, he's pulled off a top-class save there at such a...
Got me singing I love you too. There's only truth, girl, how about we go? Go up shelf, we not.
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're at the semi-final stage of the EA Cup. It is Manchester United up against Inter.
Well, what an occasion this should be, Derek. Two excellent teams, two top coaches, a great atmosphere, and 90 minutes away from a place in the cup final. It should be a classic.
Martinez, chance here, and he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Rafael Varane plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence, and up front today is Anthony Martial. The Inter starting lineup. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Benjamin Pavard plays alongside Alessandro.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
And keeping it out. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Casemiro. Keeper getting the touch. Inter have given away possession. He fancies it. Oh, that is a superb save. Corner kick taken by Christian Eriksen. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, but from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, nice ball. Will he finish? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And knocked out of there. Eriksen, determined defending. Giving it a try. Huge block. Martinez. Barella. Now with Thuram. And the corner's been given. Let's see about the delivery. Struggling to get it away. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Can they use their pace? Chance to cross. Martinez. And they need to get tighter. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. And the ball back with United. That's a good-looking ball. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Federico Di Marco. Now Cuadrado. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Christian Eriksen now. And back with Martial. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. And over from Eriksen. Well, he took care of it defensively. Pressing like that will help the cause. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Çalhanoğlu. Barella has it. Cuadrado. Thuram. Now with Martinez. Oh, great defending. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Well, letting it continue to see if in fact there was an advantage, but not so. Free kick. Here's Luke Shaw. Christian Eriksen now. Lovely work to get past his man. Can he finish? Well, the shot had just a bit too much elevation. Cuadrado. Barella has it. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, surely! And he squandered the chance to equalise.
Well, I have to say, that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
Casemiro. Here's Martial now. Really good challenge. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. It's a weighted pass. Not all that convincing defensively. Barella. Now with Thuram. Can he make it count? A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Christian Eriksen now. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Doing well to keep possession. So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Did really well to get through. And space to cross it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Barella. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Delightful pass. Martinez. Advantage Manchester United. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the keeper there to deal with it.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
He's driven in the corner. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Federico Di Marco. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, Inter a bit wasteful in possession. Anthony. Now Casemiro. And slipped through beautifully. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? The fans want to see a shot. And Inter might be able to cash in here. And still pressing. And quick thinking defensively. Barella. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. And the danger is averted. Casemiro. And options in the centre. Ericsson. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
Well, underway once again. Will Inter be able to articulate an appropriate response? A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 40.
The defensive intervention there.
To be replaced by number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, great vision. Now delivering that deep cross. Clears it away. Dumfries. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Anthony. Very quick thinking there. Martinez. He has teammates around him. Martial distributing shrewdly. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Anthony Martial. Bruno Fernandes has it. Chances on. And he's made it.
Born in the same county as them, but
Not here for the riddle, maybe just a little. Jump in the middle, all eyes on me like I'm blowing in the whistle. The chrome like a tone, I could take your throne if you wish to. Blown like a tissue, yeah, I do miss you. Yeah, we could talk, but mad that you caught up. Could it interfere with his thought that you brought up? Balls in the court, like cause in the stir, like use what you heard, but too many words deep down with the termites. It burns bright, didn't determine, stop for the turn signs. Signs turning, after 9 if the line's working. Your worst advice, where's your mind lurking? New York, New York, I'm scared. Scared. Yeah. Say how I'm feeling. Say how I mean it. Say how I'm feeling. Say how I mean it. If you see what I see in it, if you don't believe it, I say how I'm feeling. That's
Well, this is the day we've been waiting for. Only 2 teams now in the running to lift the EA Cup. Who will be victorious in the final? This is Derek Ray, joined as always in the commentary box by Stuart Robson. It's Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
Vinicius Junior, a promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Harry Maguire plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. And up front today is Anthony Martial. Eriksen! Not out of the woods yet. Well, able to survive that attacking push. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And it's 2 strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Eriksen, and the ball is loose. Corner given to United. Played over. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? He's in here. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the chip requires such good technique. That's a brilliant bit of skill. What a goal.
Here's Luke Shaw. More than decent this from United. Casemiro. And return to Eriksen. Well, nothing productive, really. Rodrigo. Oh, big chance. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
And unable to keep possession. Here's Luke Shaw. Christian Eriksen now. And Real with the ball again. Mendy. And defensive play to be applauded. And a very good challenge. Vinicius Junior. Modric. And Bellingham. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. It's a fine United move in the making. Opportunity to level it. Oh, he's missed it!
Well, he'd be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
Modric. Well, a good tackle. Casemiro. Is this the moment? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Carvajal. Good high press. Out of play. United throw-in coming up. Christian Eriksen now. And tidily played. And not cleared away properly. And the attack fizzling out. Modric. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. The ball with Luka Modric. And given away. Vinicius Junior. And that is how to block. Anthony Martial. Promising sequence. Mendy. The ball with Luka Modric. Now with Bellingham. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Wasteful from United. Valverde. And on to Bellingham. Real chance. Trying to lob the keeper. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Anthony Martial. Christian Eriksen now. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here at Old Trafford. So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? Aurelien Tchouameni. And he saw the situation developing. Shaw. On to Martial. Return to Ericsson. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Modric. It might be. Going for the dink. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
United could get in behind the defence. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. And delivered towards the back post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Christian Eriksen now. Anthony Martial. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Eriksen! Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Luka Modric. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal.
Substitution for Manchester
And a
United.
substitution in the offing.
Number 13, Christian Eriksen. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
And he's fired over the corner. Opportunity in the air.
Well, he just couldn't get above it. A decent effort, though.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Casemiro. Now Casemiro. Anthony. Here's Martial now. United might be able to cash in. Martial. Can he get one back? A smart stop here.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And making sure it wasn't problematic.
And the wallet. If those are your items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
So a throw in for Real Madrid. Modric. Carvajal. It has to be. And still danger here. And I think the threat has been averted. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Well, successfully cut out. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Anthony. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Mendy. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Rudiger. And this situation could be dangerous. Well, he was dreaming of... Scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Very clever read, Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Brahim. That's a lovely ball. Big chance. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Intercepted effortlessly. Vinicius Junior. And threading it through. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Well, the minutes are ticking away, and United have cause to think that they can play an awful lot better than this.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch, but it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire, and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
Casemiro. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they use it to their advantage? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Jude Bellingham. Brahim. And Valverde. They've regained possession. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Brahim. Now with Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right.
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And on the programme today, it's round of 16 action in the Continental Cup. It is Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yes, Derek, we're getting to the business end now. Just 16 teams remain. Who can hold their nerve and book a place in the quarter-finals? We're 90 minutes from finding out. It should be a great game.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Harry Maguire plays alongside Raphael. Oh, he's through here. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. Christian Eriksen now. Oh, tremendous vision. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Mbappe. And in with a real chance. Mbappe! And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Martial. Just the challenge that was required. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Great challenge. Ericsson! Surely can't miss. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Mbappe. What a brilliant pass. And he's made the run. Crucial piece of defending. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Not the most confident clearance. Magnificent shot. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Christian Eriksen now. Oh, lovely ball. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Dembele. And back to Dembele. A good and fair challenge. Mbappe. Went in strongly, decisively. Anthony Martial. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Incisive pass. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Asensio. And back to Dembele. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Anthony. Eriksen. And quick thinking defensively. Now can they counter clinically? Dembele. Can he give them the lead? Just can't get it past him. A PSG corner it is, and potentially an opportunity. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Here's Luke Shaw. Now can he get on the end of this one? Spot on with that tackle. Ericsson. On to Martial. Is it going to be? Going for the chip. Oh, football finesse, and it's very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, that's a cute finish. He just gets his toe underneath the ball and lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Dembele. Mbappe. Determined defending. Christian Eriksen now. Promising pass. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Dembele. This could be the equaliser. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, I have to say, it's a lovely bit of skill by Dembele. And what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. A really good pass. Good-looking move. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, Stuart, a first-half performance that Christian Eriksen will certainly be proud of.
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding. He caused the defenders all sorts of problems with his movement and pace, and he fully deserved his 2 goals, and I expect more from him in the second half.
And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Oh, what an opportunity. In position. Oh, it's got in. And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
Casemiro. Here's Martial now. An effective challenge. Martial. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. And they might forge ahead. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
PSG recovering possession well. He must finish! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Delivering it. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Nice switch of play. United doing well to regain possession. Hakimi. Martial. Able to skip past his man. In position. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Number 14, Christian Eriksen. Coming onto the pitch.
Marco Asensio.
Bruno Fernandes.
And he's beaten him here. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Mbappe. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Rashford. It's going to be United's free kick.
Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance. Please meet your wife.
Plenty of support here.
Of the main stand. Thank you.
But timely defending when it mattered. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Fabian. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Counter-attacking chance. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
The concern seems to be in the foot area, because in that last challenge he got trodden on. So...
Oh, they could be in! And he's missed it! Good heavens!
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Mbappe. United regaining possession. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, with the support of these fans, United are throwing everything at this now.
That's a good-looking ball. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Just 10 minutes remaining here. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Fine run from Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Martial. This could be the equaliser. And a goal! Well, it's arrived late from a 10 on the pitch. But they won't be complaining. Tremendous fight back.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish showed great composure. Just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. And passing it through. Good-looking move. Mbappe! And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. And quick thinking defensively. Anthony. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Casemiro. Advantage Manchester United. Less than tidy on the ball, Martial. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Fancies a pop from here. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Well, as is often the case, Ousmane Dembélé was a real handful for opponents. Interested to know how you would sum up his contribution.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
A really good pass. Good-looking move. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Martial. Position. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level. And in. Oh, yes. Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And passing it through. Good-looking move. Mbappe! And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him.
I've been comprehending this so wrong. Tell me why I've lived in this so long. Only you is poison to my core. Believing you have knocked on heaven's door. I'm drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious. direction is aimless. Simply put, my faith is fading. Trying to flip the pages, it's frustrating, but it's hard for me to break, hard for me to say, hard for me to break, hard for me to break, hard for me to break. Shame on us while we're playing stupid games. We should know by now that it's never gonna change. Drawing the line today. Look at the mess we made. Let it all dissipate. With all of these words to say. Simply put, it's contagious. Our direction is safe.